Hi, I wanted to talk today about thinking versus feeling. Now, I know this is not maybe totally related to polyamory, but I figure that polyamory is all about breaking codependent patterns and things like that. So, and also, which helps you like actually explore yourself more. So it gives you the opportunity to explore yourself because, you're not like making the other person so much part of your universe. Like you are actually like allowed to explore yourself and your other connections with other people. So I figure, this is all part of the larger strain of like exploring yourself. And so me and my partner were talking about my dad and my family, which we do a lot. We talk about my family dynamics a lot and kind of how I was formed. And, sometimes we talk about thinking versus feeling. So so along those lines, I was saying, oh, my dad's really feminine. And he's like, well, what makes your dad more on the feminine side? Like, I get that your mom is more masculine, but I don't get that your dad is more feminine. I've kind of felt like they were switched. Like, my mom's really masculine, my dad's really feminine. So he was just asking me out of curiosity. And I thought, well, I mean, he's like, I don't know, he's just more feminine. And he's like, well, does he like take care of people more? Is he more like maternal and likes to take care of people? I'm like, not really. Well, does he do dishes and like likes to clean the house and, keep the domestic space really beautiful? I'm like, no, he lets everybody else do that. He lets my mom do that. And so I just started to think about all the things that I think are more feminine characteristics, and I realized my dad doesn't have almost any of them. He doesn't really feel that much. He's not really in his feeling or his heart space. He's definitely more mental. He's actually kind of an overthinker. So, yeah, if anything, he's more on the masculine side, but not necessarily like the positive side of the masculine. Like, go out and be the breadwinner and make money for the family. Like, my mom actually ended up being the breadwinner like half the time as well. So I just thought, I guess my dad's got a little bit of masculine, almost no feminine, and then my mom's kind of had to overcompensate by having like a lot of feminine and a lot of masculine, and I think I had to compensate too because I ended up having a lot of masculine and a lot of feminine as well. I'm equal parts like thinker and feeler. So I just thought all of this was like really interesting, and it sort of reminded me of when I was getting coached by this one guy. Like a friend of mine was kind of coaching me through a dark night of the soul, and um, he was saying, I think you need to feel more, which I took that like personally. And I thought, oh, you're telling me I'm overthinking, and I felt like it was like an accusation or something. And he said, no, 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 no. I want you to use that wonderful brain of yours. And I'm not trying to imply that you should like not think as much. Like definitely use your brain. You have a very powerful, beautiful mind. I just want you to feel more. Like also use your intuition, also use your emotions. So yeah, I just thought all of that was like really interesting. Like, oh, I see. So it's not like you think and then you're not feeling, or you think to the sacrifice of feeling, or you feel it to the sacrifice of thinking. Like you can actually do both of them more, or you can do neither of them, kind of like my dad does. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting as a self exploration. So, if you like this video, please like and share. And if you are a couple exploring polyamory, I'd also like to refer you to the link below where we have a Facebook group where we explore that. We explore if polyamory is right for you and if it's right for your relationship. So go ahead and click that link if you're interested. Thanks. Have a great night.